Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for December 10th, 2018, 3 p.m. Eastern. When you think about all of the people through your life that, how would I put it, maybe got you irritated, but actually motivated you to excel or to move forward, or woke you up to something, you got irritated or angry at that person for disturbing you, or however it went. I think everybody understands that the people that do this, that motivate that, the trigger, if you will, these are some of the greatest teachers that we'll ever have. The people that cause you the most turmoil, the stress and strife, is that we would actually thank them and go through your mind and thank every single one of them who have, I call it motivated you to do things you normally wouldn't do, or you get irritated or rubbed the wrong way, or a situation. And what happens is that your most enlightened self ends up shining even brighter. And you look at these people as teachers that have spurred you on by comments or constructive criticism, whatever it may be. And we thank all of our irritants, all of those who helped us wake, see, understand. Some of us have a tendency to become stubborn at times and not too movable. So you flustered, you get flustered. But these people are, in a way, they're kind of like teachers. And I'm not saying they know about that, but they help us move forward in life, get to places we probably wouldn't have because of us not recognizing the past, because of these people, talking, whatever the challenge was with them. And you have learned, and you have progressed, and you have advanced. And this is all wraps into the fact that we all serve a purpose. We have a defined direction in this existence. And our defined direction is to serve one another. Some of us are serving us through these types of actions, where we become flustered, but we also become motivated. Well, I'll show them, I'll do this anyway, and I'll be successful with it. See, those types of things. When you were being coached, some of you, in a sport or something when you're growing up, and the coach job is to motivate you, and it is to teach you and guide you. And a lot of times the coach causes you to get irritated because some of the things the coach wants you to do, you don't want to do. You're not motivated to do it. You think you know it all. See, the coach is telling you to do things and you aren't going to do them because, I already know how to do that. Why is he telling me to do that? So, and the coach is a teacher that helps us progress, move forward, move up. Now imagine if we were able to differentiate between, what am I learning from this? Instead of getting irritated, you would look at this from the standpoint of saying, here's a learning process. This human must be one of my teachers in this life because of what they're talking about and everything. I should listen to them. It's amazing a lot of the times how we don't listen to those who have a message to transmit to us. And the reason that is because we may not know them, or we may not respect them, or we may not think they know what they're talking about. But we should always respect every human inhabitant of this planet. Always respect. Always looking at what are we learning? What are we experiencing with this human? What are we experiencing with this human? What are they saying? Is there anything in there that I can be open-minded about, maybe apply or understand what meaning this has for me? And so we're always, letting it flow, and then as people come across our path, some people come on our path for a day, an hour, a minute, a second, but they serve a purpose. And it depends on what we pick up on. Now, oftentimes, some of us will create an image or a existence in our own eyes, that we have depicted a construct of how we want things to be in our lives, how we want people to be in our lives. And we create this facade. It's a world of our own sometimes. And this is a process of withdrawing from the world around you and creating your own world that you live in, which isn't it's very difficult to do that because of the fact that, the entire world encompasses everyone. So what happens is that you separate yourself and segregate yourself from brothers and sisters, from the others in your life. So it's always about learning. Always about learning. If we knew it all, we would not be here. If we knew it all, we would not be here. We would have no reason to be here. It's like in the new paradigm, the new world, where it's paradise, it's bliss, it's joy, it's happiness, and it's peace. We will still be learning and experiencing all the time. So we forgive those who we call teachers. We thank them. We respect them through our lives. Pick them out. They taught us things, and they will continue to do so. And when we have our mentors, they will do the same. And for all inhabitants of this planet is to thank our teachers and to have great gratitude for them in our lives. And whether they, and I'm not talking about teachers as far as education, I'm talking about teachers in our life path that come into our life path for a moment or for a longer period of time. And to be in gratitude and thankfulness that they did come in. And we reflect and learn, we've learned many things from those informal teachers in this life path who have come and gone. When you're in a relationship, a marriage, any kind of relationship, you learn from each other. Now, if you're with somebody that is, you like everything, the two of you like everything, you got all this in common, how are you going to learn? See? How are you going to learn in that relationship from the fact that they like everything you do? See? And oftentimes our ego plays a huge role in denying us an association with someone who kind of isn't anything that you would believe as a friend or whatever the association. And so you ignore them. You don't interact because, well, I don't have anything in common with that person, so how could we ever get along? what a wonderful opportunity to learn, to be taught that maybe that human is your teacher about something that you don't even identify. You can't, you don't know, but it's always the way. It's always the way it is. It's never not a process of teaching. As we enter others' lives, they enter ours. We teach, we are teachers to others as we interact with them. So as we, in this meditation, the teachers and the teachers of this life that we have existed in this body, without the teachers, where would we be? What would we be doing? No guidance. You imagine being born and you're never taught anything? You just have to wing it? From a baby, maybe you were fed and everything, but you've got no mentors, you've got no guidance, you've got no leadership, and no firm path whatsoever. So you just wing it the whole way. Wow. Wouldn't that be interesting? That's why we do have these teachers that enter our lives as we enter theirs, and we teach, they teach. We all respect each other. You see the picture that is forming. All the puzzle pieces snapping into place, and you can see this picture. It's part of the process of our elevating our vibrational frequency, becoming more and more aware, and more thankful and grateful for everything, every little thing that we experience. And what this does is it hones you, and it gives you a finite, detailed, crisp, and clear awareness. And when you develop your awareness, you're much more equipped to elevate your vibrational frequency, because you become more and more aware of who you are, more and more aware of your relationship with your higher self, more and more aware of your 3D ascension into the higher realms. And you begin to review things you never would before, to review things and look at things from your perspective that you would just ignore before. So it's all about dotting the I's, crossing the T's. That's what this is all formulating. It's a formula that we're putting together for each of us as we ascend. So if you will, go to a place where you will not be interrupted. I'm sure most of you are. And as I talk, relax. Let the little teeny things that irritate you, that bother you, fly away, disappear, vaporize. Let your body go limp. Relax it. Oftentimes our shoulders are tense, our backs are tense, we're stressing. Sometimes we're so used to stressing, we don't even know when we're stressing. Become aware of those things. Know your body. Let all that go. We just don't need it. It doesn't serve us. Again, it does not serve us in a high energy, a high frequency. Anything that does not serve us in a high frequency, we have no need for it. Why would we have something that keeps us down in the vibrational frequencies? It's no reason. Again, the clearer we become, the more aware, the more finite our evaluation and understanding of our direction and what we're doing and where we're going and what we see and what we take in and what we feel. So, as you relax, you're going to want to breathe. You breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you want to breathe in and hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. And then exhale through the mouth. You want to do this about six or so times. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. And divine positive energy is a wonderful, almost cleansing and energizing ray of energy from Prime Source Creator God, the source of all creation, flowing through us, into us, and through us, and around us. So it's like the switch. It comes in and it turns on all of our lights. And you picture all these lights twinkling, which are you, your sparkle, your divine light energy. And that's why some people are so attracted to glittery things, reflective things, things that shine, see? And the reason they're so drawn to it is because it reminds them of them, on who they are inside that body. The glitter, the shine, the reflection. I'm sure you've seen some people very captivated by it, wear it, drawn to it. And that's the main reason. So as you breathe out, you're breathing out laziness, lethargy, not paying attention, getting lackadaisical, not understanding because not spending any time to understand, being seduced into the false matrix, where we just don't acknowledge much. We really don't acknowledge a lot, right? So you let all of that gravitate. Purple transmuting flame comes in and transmutes it into neutralized substance, and it's blown away. It's absorbed. It's literally vaporized and gone back to the great central sun. You're cleansing. You're cleansing yourself of all of these different attachments of low frequencies. It's like you're doing house cleaning, spring cleaning, but you do it every day. And you let it out. What we want to do is we want to fold into the center of our chest, up by the sternum, and fold into ourselves, into the heart mind. And as we go in deeply and move up and deep and up and deep and up, because we're hitting higher and higher vibrational frequencies. So they uplift us. As we go deeper, it uplifts us some more, and go deeper, it uplifts us some more. So as we're doing this, we become completely encased in a swirling array of high energy, reflective colors. And we can feel energy flowing through our higher self and through our physical body from head to toe. And it's the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love. And it's the emerald green healing flaming light of Archangel Raphael. And it's the purple transmuting flame and the violet ray and the white fire. These energies are flowing around us and through us and in us, embracing us, kissing us, holding us. You couldn't. This is beyond a kundalini. This goes way beyond. This could reach you higher than a samadhi. This feeling consistently. Imagine consistently feeling that way. Goodness. That's where we're headed. So as you're feeling this energy, you're completely encased in this sphere. You're completely being immersed. And you're completely protected. And the only thing penetrated is Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love. You see your higher self and you are elated because we are drawn to our higher selves now that we're clear and aware of what our higher selves is. It is divine light energy. We embrace it. We lean into it. Imagine it wrapping its arms around you, encasing you with deep eternal love, fulfilling you, cleansing you, energizing you. and you are at peace. You fall into this deep peace, quiet, tranquility. And arm in arm and hand in hand, we float up effortlessly above the planet. And as we're floating up, we call out to all the light beings in all the universes, in all the dimensions, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. We lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the beings, inhabitants of inner earth and hollow earth, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Sananda, Jesus, Amoria, all, Maitreya, Buddha, all of the ascended masters who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. You can feel the power and the energy as these essences, these energies join us. And we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of our loved ones who have since passed in this life, and all lives that we have inhabited, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the galactics who are assisting the inhabitants of this planet, human civilization, in ascension and breaking out of bondage. They are of benevolent origin and of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And we ask them to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon the sprites, the fairies, the elves, the unicorns, the Pegasus, the gnomes. We call upon the mermaids, the dolphins. All of these light beings housed in these forms to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. Our light has expanded. We are brighter than all the suns in all the universes. We turn the darkness of space into the lightness of space. We see our meditative sphere floating above us, harmonizing in the highest possible vibrational frequency, housing all of our meditations in perpetual motion, exuding deep eternal love, peace, and prosperity, and joy, and happiness. Imagine the power housed within that sphere, holding all of those meditations, nearing 300. Amazing. And they're fused with the great light of Prime Source Creator God, the golden white pink light of deep eternal love, the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. These are the healing energy. Purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, and the white fire. We feel the rain over our head start to soak and saturate. It's like it's pouring from a pitcher of water, and it's coming over our head, our crown chakra, and saturating our very physical form, our bodies, and our etherical form, our highest high, and literally infusing us with the brightness, the alertness, the happiness, and the joy and the clarity of our existence, and the gratitude and thankfulness that we have for being in these bodies. The gift that we've been given to inhabit a physical form. form, that we appreciate every single thing in this form, in this physical form that our light energy, our divinity, is housed in. We feel it. We are transformed. And as we get transformed, we rise, we elevate even more. We can feel the harmony in our vibrational frequencies. We can feel our alertness, the thankfulness for all the teachers. We are all teachers to each other. We feel this harmony as we grow closer, more aware that we are all one. And we do this and we let loose with a deep exhale of prime divine light energy. It's like a breath. As we blow this breath across humanity, it literally saturates all inhabitants of the planet inside and out. It infuses and saturates their very existence and their being. It embraces their higher selves and their physical selves. It turns on a lit pathway when all there was the dark. They now can see. They can absorb. They can be grateful and thankful for their path and their journey as is being guided by the Creator, by Prime Source Creator God. Never sending us astray, always reminding us, and the more aware we become, the more clear we know and understand, the more we embrace who we are, and the more we can love each other and ourselves. I will join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. awareness with you from this day forward, throughout the day and evening and night, morning. Because when we get into that mode of clearness, that existence, at every breath we take, we are thankful and grateful to have had the teachers that we have had. Even ourselves become a teacher to ourselves. So that we can continue to steam out all the wrinkles so that we can elevate ourselves to the highest level of vibrational frequency, where finally the human civilization is in harmony with itself. We are all combined. We all know that we are one. We can feel that we are one. So you'll see as this process accelerates why we're here and what we're to do. Serve humanity. To create wonderful values beyond the mirage, beyond the matrix, to the core of things, honesty, truth. And accelerate upward continuously through Prime Source Creator God sending each and every one of you a boost of energy, joy, peace, prosperity, and bliss, caring, servitude, sharing, graciousness, humbleness, peace, tranquility throughout your day. Carry that awareness, how divine you truly are, what is housed inside the physical body, that you are. Great love, great deep eternal love. We will be back here Tuesday, December 11th, 2018 at 3 p.m. Eastern.